Welcome back everyone to the Korean Keto Guy channel, and in today's episode I've got something super, I should say very classic traditional type of Korean dish that of course is very keto friendly. In fact, I think it's probably one of the most keto friendly type of dishes or meals that you can get, and I can't believe I haven't made a video about this one already, but it's basically a seafood stew, okay, or in Korean they call this miyeokguk. Okay, you guys can see that. And it's very traditional. I mean, like, I think every Korean knows this, but like, you basically eat this on your birthday, or especially for mothers, right? For mothers who just gave birth to a child or something like that. Back in the day, there weren't very many nutritious type of meals, so miyeokguk was the go-to because it was very like rich in nutrients, vitamins, iron, all that good stuff, so a woman could recover faster. And then out of tradition, right now, everyone eats this on their birthday, right? To go along with that tradition. Now, typically also, so, usually it's just miyeokguk, right? You have miyeokguk, this type of beef. You can put beef, you can put whatever you want. In this case, it's beef with seaweed. You also traditionally do it with rice and some other side dishes, but of course, us being a Korean Keto Guy channel here, I've got cauliflower rice. It's the frozen kind, right? I have a bunch of it just in the freezer now. I found that that's the most convenient way to store this. Just have it in your freezer, stir fry it. In this case, I did do stir fry cauliflower rice with some eggs. So I should say it's egg stir fried with cauliflower rice. It's been frozen. So that's what that is. And last but not least, now this is a little bit of a bonus dish, guys. Look at that. Now this is like, basically it's seaweed too, but it's like miyeok muchim. It's a type of pickled seaweed with onions in this case. Some vinegar, some Korean red pepper paste. That's like almost in anything. And then you just kind of put in some vinegar, and then you leave it in a Tupperware, and it just kind of pickles, right? So that's what this is. So depending on how much pickling you like, you can put more vinegar. And then last but not least, let me show you all this. This is what's pretty cool. Okay, this is what you can buy right off of Amazon. That's exactly what I did here. Okay. If you see, because most, being in America, most people don't think of this when they're like, oh, I'm gonna go buy some seaweed. They think of like the little seaweed snacks that they don't have any here, but like little seaweed papers, which is fine. But this is what you want when you want to make stuff like this, like seaweed stew, pickled seaweed, miyeokguk, miyeok muchim, whatever. This is what you're looking for, and this is unbelievably keto friendly. One net gram of carbs per serving. Like, that's it. I mean, it's just seaweed, right? So here you go, guys. That's what you're looking for. You can get this off of Amazon. And yeah, guys, super excited. I'm super hungry. I love that I timed this perfectly. It's exactly, 4:03, but it's 4 o'clock basically, 4 p.m. Eastern here in New York City. Super hungry because I just did an awesome workout that I'll give credit to Athlete Next, right? I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys know the Athlete Next channel. I mean, those guys are huge, but I did one of their little home workouts, kicked my butt, but I'm ready to eat. So yes, guys, without further ado, 잘 먹겠습니다. Oh man. Ooh, it hits the spot. Man, I love this stuff. Wow. Guys, this tastes great. Super healthy. Keto friendly. Another thing too. Now all this is in Korean, but basically you do want to make sure that you're soaking the seaweed too, maybe like a few hours before you do anything with it, because one thing that is key to this, because all these textures are very different too. So this soup, oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm super hungry. Oh my god, it was really good. Okay. Sorry guys, I was gonna say I got distracted there. It was so good. These combinations, like the textures are all different. Like the soup, it's very soft, almost like a, I don't want to say slimy, but it's like slippery. It's very slippery texture in the soup because it's seaweed after all. But the beef, the sesame oil, the salt, even some soy sauce, all that kind of combines, and it tastes, it's more or less like a beef stew, but with seaweed in it. It's not very seafoody in my opinion. On the other hand, this pickled seaweed though, this is a little slimier. It's very slimy, it's like slippery, it's very crunchy. The onions make it even more pickled. So even these two alone have very different textures. And of course, right, the cauliflower rice with eggs. This is all just a winner. Wow. Holy crap. It's been a while since I used chocolate actually. Oh my god, guys, I was a little hesitant to make this kind of video in terms of, you know, I want to say not everybody's gonna like this type of dish, I'll be honest, especially because, you know, the textures really are different. Like, you're not gonna, most foods, especially here, you know, I live in America, in New York City, it's very, well, I guess in New York City there's tons of food out there, but generally speaking, right, you're not gonna have textures that are like slippery or slimy, or, you know, in the case for seaweed, that's exactly what this is. It's very like, it's kind of slippery in your mouth. You may not, you know, unless you like seafood, you may feel like, oh, what is this? But guys, this is really, really good. Not to mention, this is a really good way to get some vegetables in. I know, right? It's crazy. Like, I still am a big believer that you want to get like as many, what was it, like 7 to 10 cups, whatever, as many vegetables, greens, whatever it is that you can. And this is a really good way to get some of that, you know, in this case, the very hardcore greens, like the phytoplankton, the phytonutrients type of greens, right? Seaweed, after all, right? Or kelp or whatever. Super high dense in nutrients, and you know, you can make it into a big old stew like I did, and it's not very expensive. You can even make leftover stuff into a pickled version of it. Like, you literally just cut it up, and after you soak it, right? So after you soak everything within an hour or so, or whatever, how long time you have to soak it, you then use it to cut it up and put it into a pickled version of it, or you throw it onto a stew, right, where you put in your ingredients, in this case sesame oil, you know, beef, soy sauce, salt, all that good stuff. Cauliflower rice, though, of course, is just a big bonus. Usually it could be a case where I'm just eating these two like this. Actually, yeah, it would have been totally the case just eating this too, because cauliflower rice, that's just an added bonus. I just realized that, wait, I could just buy frozen cauliflower rice, like pre-made, and just throw a bunch of them in the freezer and pull them out, microwave them, or stir fry them with eggs. And now I have rice, you know, cauliflower rice I can eat my dishes with. But guys, this is an absolute killer. Again, here's a picture just for you guys' reference. Even the nutrition facts are right there. You guys can see that. This is a killer, awesome way to get a ton of nutrients and vitamins in, get your phytoplankton, whatever you want to call it, your greens, right? Just call it your leafy greens type of stuff in. Very delicious, super easy to make too. None of this was complicated. I'll put the ingredients down below. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, right, subscribe to the channel. You know what, I'm gonna keep it now. I realized that I think originally I was doing a lot of Saturday uploads, but I'm gonna keep it from just for now, right? I'm gonna keep Sunday uploads. So every Sunday, right, you can expect a video always around this time, like, you know, afternoon, late afternoon, early evening kind of thing. But yeah, guys, I really do enjoy making this, and I really enjoy showing you guys stuff like this, especially, you know, things that are a little outside the box, right? Like seaweed stew, pickled seaweed, you know, miokguk, miokpuchim, stuff like this. But yeah, guys, until next time, I hope you all still continue to stay safe, right? Just, you know, always be on the lookout during these crazy times. So yeah, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you all next Sunday for the next episode. Take care.